So intro, I'm a bass drummer, or was a bass drummer for many years. I'm also a bit of a geek. I'm a developer. So what kind of, that narrows down my focus on my users already. So I thought, okay, well, let's develop a drum application. I really like drums, and I want to be developing on the iPhone. So what applications are out there? So I followed my own advice and did a search on the App Store. Okay, what drum applications are out there? And there are a ton, right? There's a whole lot. And so I thought, oh, well, cool. Well, then that market's kind of overflooded. What can I do? All right, let's see. I'm a bass drummer, and I'm a geek. I don't see any marching applications out there. So, idea. So I came up with this application idea called Reefit Bass, which is out on the App Store. And the basic premise of the application is that you have a bass drum line that you can tap on the iPhone and make a melody for a bass drum line for marching percussion. I am my own ideal user because I walk down the street having bass drum melodies going through my head that I just want to hear live on the phone. So a couple of things that I want to emphasize, though, are when you start with this idea, once you get started, is you really want to narrow down and do the simplest thing possible. So when I started coming up with ideas of, okay, a bass drum line, what all do I want to do with that? Well, it's probably more than just tapping or splitting up 6 tuplets or doing all sorts of things, recording music, outputting the notes on a page. I don't need to do all that things just to get started. Maybe that's where my app evolves, but not right now. Just to get started, I should do the most simplest thing. And the other thing that I've read a lot about that I actually didn't do and I wish I would have was actually a paper prototype of the application. And that simply means taking a piece of paper and drawing out what your app is supposed to look like and how it's going to react. And then flipping a page and doing the next screen. And then playing around with how it's really going to respond. Right? It'll give you a lot of ideas. And now all you've wasted is not money or time, but a couple of sheets of paper. And it really will help you flesh out your ideas.